Hello world, hello world. Yes, the double standard of justice. All this talk about the P. Diddy case, as I have learned just recently, I believe the P. Diddy case was just a distraction to take away from the real serious case involving Abercrombie and Fitch. The CEOs, especially the CEO Michael Jefferies, his partners in crime. P. Diddy case, although we just recently found out he was not found guilty of sex trafficking in RICO. However, fast forward to the ex-Abercrombie boss named Michael Jefferies, and you will soon learn that him and his two cronies were clearly engaged in sex trafficking. However, guess who served time and who didn't? Well, take a read, take a listen. Let me know what your thoughts are. And subscribe.
To anyone who thinks they can exploit and coerce others by using the so-called casting couch system, this case should serve as a warning. Prepare to trade that couch for a bed in federal prison.
In May 2nd, 2025, a federal judge ordered Jeffries unfit to stand trial due to mental disease or defect and ordered him hospitalized for 4 months to see if the mental condition improves. So Mr. Jeffries will not be up for trial or will never attend trial until we'll see his status in September of 2025. Fast forward in the case of P. Diddy, and you'll see a substantial difference in this case where he will be up for trial regarding his sentencing in October of 2025. So, although one is scheduled for trial, the other one who committed the most heinous crimes is not.
As every black artist or every black actor gets to a certain point, gets taken out. Whether it's Michael or Crosby or R. Kelly or Prince, they all either die under mysterious circumstances,
Nipsey,
or they become troubled and die of an overdose or some medication, or they get done for some sex crimes or whatever. I mean, there's so much of that in the entertainment industry. But there are no prosecutions of white artists. There are no prosecutions of country artists. Nobody. Madonna's never got in trouble for her 16-year-old boyfriend.
Yeah, why haven't we got Eminem yet?
No, where's Eminem? Could it have anything to do with this?
The country stars we're thinking of.
Well, Eminem. Yeah, country star. Okay, yeah. I'll tell you after the show. No, I mean Eminem woke up one day an angry lesbian, and with very left-wing politics. I wonder why that might have been. Who knows? Who can say? But it's only ever black artists who get their reputations absolutely ripped to shreds in public, get accused of the worst thing that a person can be accused of, right? And always when they get a little bit too big for their boots, a little bit too outspoken, a little bit too edgy, or a little bit too quote-unquote uncontrollable, when they won't take their meds, when they won't do as they're told, when they won't shut up about Israel, when they won't shut up about contracts, when they won't do as the establishment and as the architecture, the machinery of the industry wants them to do, suddenly they're guilty of underage sex with kids, people trafficking, all the rest of it. Well, I mean, maybe the truth is that the whole industry does it. Maybe the truth is that nobody does it, probably closer to the first one. But these selective prosecutions, I'm not a big, I'm not a big, civil rights, let's defend black people for the sake of it guy. I don't even really care for the music that much. I like Ye as a singular instance because he's an artist in a slightly different league and a different caliber than the rest of them. I don't really listen to the music from the rest of that genre, to be honest with you. But even I cannot deny that the prosecutions are targeted, selective, and gruesomely unfair in the way that they are played out in public, and the manner in which the juries are tainted and poisoned beforehand. But this guy's like on trial, and Netflix decides that. I mean, come on.
They murdered Michael Jackson.
100%.
And
they murdered
gave Prince fentanyl.
They murdered Michael Jackson after he started talking about Jews. And I'm not going to say that what he said about them was right or wrong or whatever, but it is a fact of history.